Hey everybody, it's been a minute. Yeah, sorry about not making videos for basically the first 2 months of the year. It's just been I don't make a set schedule for myself, but I'm here now. Talking about, of course, one of my favorite bands currently, Sleep Token, as if I haven't already made 2 videos about them. But yeah, I figured I might as well. They just signed RCA Records. They're going on a bunch of big tours. I'm going to be seeing them live in a few months, so I'm excited about that. And so I figured they have too few albums to do my traditional album tier lists that I do for most bands, but I figured why not do every single song? Because they certainly have enough of those for me to rank. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'll try to do the first songs if I can find them. Where is Thread the Needle? There it is, Thread the Needle. So this was just how this is the Sleep Token tier list. So there you go. But yeah, I'll say I'm not a huge fan of the first EP. I think Thread the Needle is a decent song. It's a good first song. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Fields of Elation, I like a lot more though. Where is that song at? Where? This is half of this video. I swear, half of this video is just going to be me looking for songs. There it is. The Fields of Elation, I'll put in B tier. I think it's my favorite of the first of the 3 songs from the one EP. But I think because it's the shortest one, because I think the other 2 songs run a little long. Which, speaking of When the Bow Breaks, it's okay. Whenever I put it in D is still a 60%. I would say I like most of this song. I just think it starts off a little too slow, and the heavy part doesn't last as long as I would hope for it to. Which shouldn't really mean much considering I'm a metalhead and I want the heavy part to last for the whole song, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see here. My temptation is to put all the songs on the 2 EP in S tier, but I'm not going to do that because that's not fair. So I see Jericho right away. We're going to put Jericho in B tier, I think. Yeah, it's a good song. It's the one I listen to the least out of the 3 songs, though. Calcutta, I will put in A tier. Has a really cool music video. Actually, technically Thread the Needles and has a music video. We're gonna go with that. There's something on my screen, so I moved that out. But yeah, where is Nazareth at? Because Nazareth is one of my favorite Sleep Token songs ever made, and it is so good. It is really dark and really moody and kind of creepy. It's one of the only songs where Vessel says "fuck" in it, so obviously, the edgelord side of me likes that a lot. Yeah, you know what? For the rest of this, I'm just going to go into this order, so just so there's no confusion. Say That You Will. I don't really go back to it a whole lot. I'm going to say D. It's all right. Sundowning is the album that has the most amount of just kind of all right songs, in my opinion. I like every single song on Take Me Back to Eden. I like most of the stuff on Tomb, but yeah, I don't know. Sundowning just as a whole album, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it just has some songs that I'm not crazy about. Atlantic, yeah, we'll put Atlantic in A tier. I think that's a little fair. Opens up This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Really great piano song, and of course it gets heavy at the beginning, and then of course the Atlantic was the song where that dude ripped a massive fart during. That was really, really funny. So yeah, don't worry about that. That's just my phone going off in case you heard that. But yeah, mine. We'll put we'll put mine in. I'm kind of judging this based on how often I listen to these songs, so that also goes into the ranking a good bit. But Yeah, we'll put mine in C tier. I think that's a little fair. Telomeres. Yeah, I think we'll also put Telomeres in. The guitar solo is pretty good, so I'll put it in C tier. It's like one of the few Sleep Token songs that actually has a solo, so we're gonna put it in. Drag Me Under. I do not care for Drag Me Under much at all. I don't think it's bad per se. It's just I just don't go back to it really ever. It's like one of the few like sad Sleep Token songs that just doesn't do it for me. Descending though, I like quite a bit. It kind of has a different feel for the rest of the album, so I think we're gonna put Descending in B tier. Once I get all these ranked, I'm gonna obviously tweak the ordering a little bit in case if you really think that matters. Distraction, we'll put it in C tier. I used to listen to it a lot back when This Place Will Become Your Tomb like first came out, but because I've been listening to Sleep Token since like 2020. If you really care that much, in case you're judging this based off of like how long I've known these guys for, but not that really matters. The Love You Want, I don't know. Yeah, we'll put it as yeah, we'll put it in S tier for sure. The music video I think seals it for me. Usually the music video doesn't affect my opinion on a song a whole lot, but like since Sleep Token have so few music videos, it's fine. Alkaline is going to be an obvious another S tier. It's one of the heavier songs, but yeah, I like it quite a bit. Chokehold, obviously the first single from Take Me Back to Eden. I'm going to put it in A tier. I think that's a little fair, just so half the discography doesn't end up being S tier, because that's not really fair. Hey, we're going to put it D tier, and we're actually going to put Is It Really You, because not because I don't think that they're bad, because I like both of these songs quite a bit. It's just that I don't really think it's fair to compare covers to original material. Especially, like, I mean, I guess the Is It Really You is technically a collaboration with Loathe, but it's Loathe's song, and unless one of the members of Loathe is playing the piano in that song, I think it's all Vessel, so I'm technically considering it a cover. Granite, we'll put Granite in A tier also. It's a fun song. The bass line is really good, and then of course when the guitar kind of backs it up plays it as like the main like breakdown, it's fun. Jaws. I think I might put Jaws in B tier. I think that's a little fair. I know there are some people out there that absolutely love Jaws, and it's a good one, but yeah. Bloodsport from The Room Below, and then regular Bloodsport. We'll put Bloodsport from The Room Below as D tier, just because it's a different version. But the original song, we'll put it in B tier. We'll put it in B tier. I think the original version is a little bit more emotional, at least with Vessel's vocals, because I mean you literally hear him cry during it. Take Aim. Yeah, I think we're also going to put it in D tier. It's it's slower songs than Sundowning that don't really do it for me. Higher, though, is a great song. We're going to put that all the way up in S tier. Same with The Offering. Same with Gods. I don't make the rules here. Those are like the two. Those are like the heavier songs off Sundowning, so I really like them. Do You Wish That You Loved Me? We'll put it in B tier. It's a fun little bop, even if the lyrics are really sad. The Apparition, though, yeah, we'll put that in A tier. Missing Limbs, we'll go C tier. Don't listen to it a whole lot, just because of how somber it is. Shelter is a decent song. In case you're wondering, Shelter is the original From the Room Below song that was on the deluxe version of Sundowning. I think C tier is pretty fair for it. I don't really listen to it a whole lot. Give, we'll put Give in C tier. That makes a little bit more sense. Euclid, I mean, it ends. Take Me Back to Eden. It ends the trilogy of albums in like the story wise. But as the song itself, I don't mind it. But I think it could be better. Dark Signs, I really like Dark Signs. That song is really fun. The Summoning is, of course, S tier. Like, duh. of course. It's got all the fun. It's everything you'd want in a Sleep Token song. It's heavy. It's a little funky at the end. It's got a guitar solo. It's got both Vessel singing and screaming. So I think it's just like the quintessential Sleep Token song. Aqua Regia, we'll put Aqua Regia in B tier. I think that's fair. Same with High Water. Hypnosis is S tier though. Again, I'm a sucker for the heavier songs that this band has. The When the Party's Over, that's a Billie Eilish cover. We're gonna put that at D tier just because covers. Not that I think the covers are bad by any means, but like I said, I just don't like comparing them to the band's original material because I just don't think that's really that fair. The Night Does Not Belong to God. Good song. Very nice. Like that's decent. I'll put it in B. Fall For Me. I think we will also put Fall For Me in B tier. It's a nice. It's probably the most unique Sleep Token song because it's all vocals. I Want to Dance With Somebody. Again, that's another cover, Whitney Houston. Good cover, but again, not really fair to compare with the original music. Levitate. I do not like Levitate. That's probably my least favorite original Sleep Token song. It just doesn't really do anything for me at all. Ascensionism, though, is fucking S tier. I love the hip hop section in it. I love the breakdown at the end. It's just good. Sugar, we're gonna put Sugar in A tier because it was one of the Sleep Token songs that I remember really liking back when I was not super duper into the band in like 2020, 2021, but that was one I listened to a lot when I first like got into them. Rain, we'll put Rain in B, I think. My opinion has wavered a little bit over time. I used to really love it, but now it's just like, it's decent. Vor, S tier. Take Me Back to Eden. I think that's probably my second favorite Sleep Token song, honestly. It's so good. I also really love long songs, so there's that. Are You Really Okay? We'll put it in C tier. I think out of like the really slow songs, it's probably one of my more favorite ones, but I'm not really sure. And then there's The Way That You Were. It's yeah, C tier, I guess. Or no, we'll put it at like the top of D tier. So I think that's a pretty good ranking, honestly. Obviously, it's not super, because I would probably order these a little bit differently, but I mean, I think that's a little more. Actually, you know what? I'll move The Love You Want down to A tier. But yeah, you know what? We'll put Higher down to A tier also. They're still really good, but whenever I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of like my absolute favorite of my favorites. But yeah, thank you so much for making the whole way through this video. If you have, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get back into making more videos. I also want to do more song rankings. Three bands I'm definitely thinking of are Tool, Metallica, and Trivium. But of course, if there's any other bands, like I might do Ghost also, actually, because Ghost doesn't have a whole lot of albums, so doing a song ranking for them would be quite easy. Actually, Ghost might be the next one I do. But yeah, I won't keep you for much longer. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to do all the basic YouTuber stuff that everybody asks you to do. If you want to, of course, you don't have to. But yeah, I will leave you there. Have a good one.